Was that not better music?
Everyone. You know what? I'm still thinking I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that wasn't the right music, but it's at the top of the list, intro with music. So I clicked it, and that's what we get. Hello, everyone. Welcome to All Great Bricks.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear any music.
We already got Steve, Gabriel, Battery Powered Briggs, alternate candidate, Paluda. Paluda, you should have an invite. I don't know where you're at. Steve, and of course, Ryan, Entertaining Lane from all the way from New Zealand. Good evening. Hello to my fellow panelists. How are you this evening?
Doing good. Doing good.
Good.
That was kind of that LucasArts, intro and came in shaking the room and everything.
It was. I felt like we needed to turn on the THX or something like that and get a little thump,
I couldn't hear anything at all.
Really?
Good sound. I didn't hear anything.
Really? He's joshing.
No, I'm not kidding.
Yes, and much to Stever's chagrin, yes, I have the comm. There was already in the private chat for Chris and Mark and Matthew and I, flames of the Enterprise going down, and Picard giving a little nervous, even though that's what it is. But unfortunately, Mark is not feeling well, and Chris's wife is not feeling well. So they have decided to opt out this evening. I am feeling about 97% normal, so I am on. So the whatever 3% that you get that's weird, we'll just blame it on that. And of course, we've got Old and Surly with us, Mr. Wyndon, and a long time that I haven't seen in forever, Mr. Julian. What's up? What's up, Pink Bucket Nation? Tell us what's going on in your world.
I would rather be telling Chris. No, just working on the castle, working on just.
No, not me.
That's not.
Nope, not. Wait, there we go.
Yep, getting ready for next month. I got new sheets. This is the Mandalorian sheets for my bed.
Nice.
Yeah. I got a haul of Lego. I got this and some other stuff in it. Anyway, no, this is the cool thing. This is the cool thing.
Sega.
Yes. No, I stole it off the internet. It's just on things. What else? Had a friend, local friend, not Jamie and not Keith, help me with the castle, some castle accoutrements. So that's coming. And we're set up, and you guys are going to get a full castle in Atlanta.
Nice.
A full castle.
Yeah, because I'm bringing mine. You're right.
My bad. A full pink castle.
Love you, Julian.
You must clarify.
Yeah, right. I got the pink one. Yeah, that's it. Just hanging out.
He's got the pink one.
I do. I've been going to a comedy bar on Wednesday nights.
Comedy bar?
No, Tuesday nights. Yeah. It's Tuesday nights comedy, and I drink my beer and listen to people. It's fun.
Are you going to do open mic? Are you going to stand up?
I am. I wrote a couple of jokes already. Just a matter of time.
Can you stream that, please?
Oh, I have all intentions of doing that, of course.
I all of a sudden I just see Arthur Fleck up there as Julian and just laughing, and that's it. That's all it is. Just Julian laughing.
That's it. And we're still trying to figure out where to eat. I'll just leave it there.
I will be lucky if I am able to make it for lunch. I'll be just making it for the meeting and cutting out.
There you go. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll bring you a doggy bag.
Bring me a donut or something like that.
I will not. If you can't eat with me, then this is the. Hey, this could always be the Last Supper. You don't know.
Well, I'm hoping that that's not the case. We don't want the Last Supper to happen. We really don't want that to be the case. Yeah, but it's entirely possible. But no.
I mean,
who's getting crucified? Who's getting crucified at this Last Supper? What?
Well, we just watched The Crow the other night. It had been a long time since I've seen that, and so one of my favorite parts of the movie is when he walks through the window and Jesus walks into a bar with 3 metal spikes in his hand. It says to the barkeep, the innkeeper, can you put me up for the night? It's a horrible joke, but it's just fitting for the movie. because he is risen from the dead and he can't die. And anyway.
Spoilers, man.
We're talking about The Crow, where the guy died on the set. That movie.
Yeah.
Brandon Lee. He's not just a
yeah.
guy. He's Brandon Lee. He is the son of Bruce Lee.
I know.
I mean, you don't
And
just
Bruce
call
Lee's
him the
dead,
guy
too.
who died in the movie filming of the movie.
But I haven't thought about that movie in forever, and I was just like, "Wait, is that the same movie we're talking about?" But,
Yeah, and this is the sad thing is, yes, I have heard that there is a remake in the works, and I think that's just a horrible idea. It's sad, but because I mean, it's a classic to begin with, and it shouldn't be remade. But at the same time, I can see why they will probably do it because a new generation.
It belongs in a museum.
But I mean, if they're going to do a remake, they should do it like as a series or something, not just do a remake of the movie. Because
Series.
because
like
what's the whole point of remaking the movie? I mean, I know that they do this from time to time.
all the time.
Instead of a season.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, if there's a reason to do the remake of something, okay. But if you're just doing a remake to do a remake, I don't know why you mess with the classics. Just leave them be. Leave them be. But it's Hollywood, and that's what
the
they'll
same way
do.
about Footloose.
I mean,
Oh no, you can't touch that. Can't touch
look,
that.
I can tell you're not anxious to go through all 1,000 parts that we need to review.
I am putting it off. But let's talk to old and Surly and see what have you got going on in your Lego world.
Well, it's been a quiet week. The only thing I'm starting to finally do is work through some of my backlog. I had some mock kits in the background, so I was working on a TIE Reaper set that I picked up a while back. I'm hoping to do some modifications to it, try to make it a little more of something I could actually put in a mock. It's got the makings of an interior, but not quite there yet. So I'm hoping that I can take this and maybe turn it into something, maybe do a little Rogue One type of mock at some point. I talk about a lot of mocks, but I never actually make any. That's the ironic part, I guess. But by gosh, if I ever get started, it's going to be an amazing mock. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you know what? At least you're thinking about it. That's what matters. That's what matters is that you're thinking about it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Continuing to try to put together that DC-15 blaster from last week, and now I've discovered that about half dozen parts that were on the list for it aren't made and actually made in black at all. So now I'm like, okay.
Wait. So wait. So somebody put together something on Rebrickable that includes parts that just don't flat out exist.
Yeah, literally there's 6 parts, and some of them are very simple common parts you would have thought logically would be in black, but nope. Now they don't make them. So my choice is Krylon or
that's funny.
Faco.
Could we just queue
That's
up my
funny.
rant about people who only build digitally and like the assumptions that they make, like, oh, this will work? No.
No.
Yeah.
Yep. That happens.
You know, if nothing else, it'll be a tie-dyed, multicolor thing when it's all said and done, I guess. But
there's actually a subgenre for that.
That's true. Maybe I'll go with like Barbie colors.
Yeah.
Make a nice
I mean that's the whole thing is that you skittle it and it's all sorts of funs of colors. So
I used to do that all the time.
yeah.
I was looking online for the rattle can plastic paint.
I personally have never painted any Lego, but I do know some people who have done it.
Boo.
No, I can't.
Dana's more the take the paint off kind of guy.
I am more of a take the paint off kind of guy. However,
The windows.
I will dye pieces. I will cut pieces. I will put holes in pieces. I'm completely a fan of the dark arts of Lego. But I do know somebody who did paint some stuff, and he did a fantastic job for what he did. And he kind of had to because he was going off of some stuff that Lego had said they were going to. These are like pre-production photos that never actually got made in the sets. Mm-hmm. And of course, those parts never got made in those colors. So
Daniel,
to do that, he had to actually paint the parts. And these things happen.
You know who else did that? Here in town, we've got a guy in our lug who does a whole like layout with it's all black and white, and he's painted some pieces black or white.
I did not know he had painted parts.
Because if you see it in person, you can tell which ones are painted. It's not completely invisible.
I see.
You're starting to lure me down a path I can't. turn away from at this point.
Well, I mean, the dark arts are the dark arts. What can I say? We do have some people in here. I want to say hey real quick to Andrew Sada's in here, minifig collector. I don't know if I saw you earlier. Zuul Siltus Fuss. I totally butchered that, I'm sure. I believe I saw a Dude comment in here, but I don't actually see Dude, but maybe I did. I don't know. And then of course Dark Aubrey or Wish Aubrey or the artist or the Lego AFO formerly known as Aubrey. I don't know. She could be in there. Say to her. And of course we got Steve's Paluta's in there. He's got a hard night this evening going on, so he's not able to join us. So we will talk to Steve later on. But back to the gallery before we get into our topic for this evening. Mr. Van Winden, what's going up in the Great White North?
No snow today. Still cold, but not like the western part of Canada. Just doing some work on my building tonight. I don't know if I showed this last week. The TELUS.
Oh, you finally decided to start the lettering. Cool.
Yes, but I don't know. I can't do we actually have like a scripted T in lime green as part of this logo, and I'm 99% sure I can't do that because it's literally this like this big, and there's no hot dog pieces. There's no hoses that are small enough. I
believe artistic license is a go.
Well, yeah. I might just end up printing the logo. I need to talk to my branding department for the company too, just to see what they say. And worst case scenario,
ignorance is bliss. Don't ask, don't tell.
Well, I was gonna say worst case scenario, I'll just change this to not the other big two companies or telcos or something. I don't know.
Maybe you could just paint some hot dogs the right color.
Yeah, no, couldn't do that. Although I did tell someone about turmeric today, so because someone saw a picture on my feed from Bricks Cascade of all places, like 2 years ago, and they're like, "Oh, how did you get that windscreen in Trans Yellow?" And I'm like, "Well, it wasn't my picture because the caption literally says some of the cool mocks I've seen here," so I just kind of said that it was they probably used the Sharpie trick or turmeric or something, and they're like, "Oh, okay, I'll give that a shot." So, but yeah,
which I have done both, and they both have positives and negatives.
Yeah, I've never done that. Honestly, I did actually for this model. I did end up trimming a piece off. The glass inserts for the 2x3 windows, the 1x2x3 windows, those glass inserts.
Yeah.
I've got, and I wouldn't be able to. No, it's too buried in the model to see it. There's like a glass overhang above one of the doors, and those pieces are literally like a hair bigger than 3 studs wide, because they have the little nips sitting out on the side that hold the glass in. So I actually shaved those off of the piece in order to make it fit. And I was like, ooh, I just did something that, I have hundreds of them, so it's not like I'm worried about it. But then I finished shaving the clear one and then looked at the instructions I had done in studio and realized, oh, that was supposed to be light gray. So I did a light gray one as well. It's like crap. But anyway.
Somebody's going to report this for Lego abuse by the time we're done with this at this rate, because we've got mutilations, painting, all sorts of things going on here.
Well, actually, considering that in their, they do some stuff when they're doing some conceptual work and stuff like that. So I'm sure designers do it all the time because, I mean,
fix the logo.
Prototypes and stuff like that. You're going to do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I'm probably sure that most designers will be like, yeah, do what you got to do.
Oh, yeah, this is probably not the right time, but I have a new segment on the show for you guys. It's my Lego Dollar Tree pickup. It's not Lego, but it works with Lego.
Okay.
So this is a magnifying glass. It's $1.25. And it has a light, so now we can see the Lego logo and have light on it.
Nice. Oh, very nice.
So when you're looking at clone parts,
you'll know. Yeah,
it's a good thing.
I like it.
My eyes is not good. I'm sorry. I apologize for making a whole new segment. My bad.
Just for the record, Lego Jason, I bought a set of tweezers this week to fish pieces out of this building.
Was it at the Dollar Tree? Nobody cares.
The Canadian Dollar Tree, Amazon.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, look at this. Everybody's getting concerned now. The Lego mutilation channel.
Lego mutilation. Well, Waxblatt is no foreigner to the show and the debauchery that can happen. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to bump Matthew and take the spotlight for a second first, and we'll come back to Matthew. But in the pre-show, Matthew was asking me, he was looking for a part for me in orange, and Julian didn't understand what it was. And so we were talking about the rails for the horse carriage that you normally would put on a horse so it can hook up to a cart. And I've been using those, and I need an orange one. And so Matthew was looking to see if I had an orange one. And the reason, and so I showed Julian this, and I will show you guys. This is kind of a this is one, if you've been following my Instagram, you've been seeing my cyberpunk rickshaws. This is the new one. Will be in orange and gray and black, and so the rails here will be replaced in orange, and this will be my new rickshaw that I'm adding. So segue. The first single wheel bot rickshaw that I designed was this one in gold and red, and I debauchery a piece to make this work because I will take this piece off here. So I wanted to use a wheel, an actual wheel versus what I've been doing since then is I've changed to been using that rod with two ends on it with some dishes on it. But my original one, I used a little 1x1 plates with a rod on it, and I wanted to try and use it with an actual wheel. So what I wound up doing, as I take this apart, is the little tiny, they come in usually in white and clear and gray, but there's the little wheels that fit inside. They're normally seen on like airplanes, and they would normally have a little tiny nub, a nipple, if you will, on the sides that you would actually lock into the piece that would hold on the wheel. And by trimming those off, the wheel actually gets held on perfectly with these 1x1s with a bar, and actually fits into the 1x2 with just a little snugness, but it works. So it's illegal, but
it's immoral.
It's not immoral, but as who was it? It's a brick Hoarder 66 said, "Your bricks, your parts, you do what you want."
That's true.
So
is it really a part you're going to use?
No, and as a matter of fact, somebody made an actual comment on Instagram. They said, "That's a perfect idea. Now I know what to do with those pieces that have broken, because typically those little nipples get broken off or shattered at some point in time." And so
that's true.
I was able to utilize it for this wheel. Unfortunately, the 1x1s with the bar don't exist in a lot of the colors that I wanted to do. So I switched and utilized, and I'll show you the blue. I'll show here the blue one. So doing it with the radar or the little dishes instead. And then I also have one more, which is this is the new Hashima version, because the singular wheel bot has a very new Hashima look to him with his samurai hammer and stuff like that.
That's really cool.
I think the dish looks better.
Just
What's that?
Not for any bad reason. I just like them better.
The dishes?
I like the dishes better.
I actually like the dishes better too, but because I did that one originally, I'm leaving it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. Oh no, because then I got to explain and show off my debauchery, and so and I got to use the word nipple again.
Hey man, nipples sometimes.
And right here. And wait, I like this one too. You know what? It's only dirty if you feel that it's dirty, because I'm not saying anything, strange. I don't know.
Well, the funny thing is, you're saying it, so you can't sit there and make jokes about it.
That's true.
It's true.
For like the peanut gallery, because you're the one actually saying it.
It's like a chicken and the egg kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, you did bring up a good question or point, though. It seems like everybody starts developing that secret toolkit that they use for different things.
Oh, yeah.
One of my secret confessions is Mold King. The fake Lego folks. They come in the larger kits. Like I built the 12,000 piece destroyer. Came with this little hammer, And I'll tell you, that little hammer, it's small, but it's got weight to it. It's got a nice rubber tip, and that is perfect if you're doing those large scale plates and that. And I'm just thinking, if Lego made a toolkit, holy Toledo, they'd probably make another $1 billion just from that alone.
They did make a toolkit.
Yeah, it's the all-in-one universal.
That is true. The Swiss Army knife there, but
Yeah.
I've tried hammering plates together with that. That just does not.
No, I actually do have one of the big rubber mallets that I utilized when I was doing some stuff. When I was working on for Bricker Builds, the Pikachu. I glued, like, if you go to one of the shows and you see the Pikachu that they have on display, I glued that together for them, or one of them. It's hard to say which one it is. Actually, even the Mario and several of the other sculptures. But those you needed a mallet, because once you started getting to a certain type, as you're gluing things, the give on Lego, it's amazing how much give is there. And when you chemically bond the pieces together and you prevent that give from happening, that tolerance is important. Tolerance is very important, very, very important. And Steve, actually, technically, gluing is not the right word. It's just the simple word to use, because chemically bonding or fusing the pieces together.
There it is.
What was
melting?
Melting. Chemically bonding. That's what happens. You're chemically bonding the pieces together. But yeah, no, a rubber mallet is a key tool to have in your arsenal. I also find, and I have it somewhere in here. It almost looks like a chopstick, but with a flat end, almost like a screwdriver. It was utilized for dropping heat sinks into motherboards, and it's got just the right tip and thickness to pop plates that are harder to get to than an actual brick separator is. Tweezers are also an excellent requirement. And believe it or not, I go freaking crazy if I can't find this on my tool table.
Yep. There you go. Between that and the dental pick. I love those dental picks too.
Dental picks are great. And I actually prefer utilizing an X-Acto knife for when I'm putting stickers down versus a brick separator, because you get that extra little tip to be able to, and you can also slide under a sticker a little easier to re-pull it off if you've accidentally put it down in the wrong spot. So it's always good to have an X-Acto knife in your arsenal as well. So
I use these to get the studs, or not studs, the tiles out of bricks that they have. Yeah.
Science right there. Science.
Also picked that up at the Dollar Tree, by the way.
Oh, wait. I gotta look at this. I can't read it. It's like a couple years ago, someone on put a little Lego tool belt together for a dirty brick stir Christmas party. That's cool. There you go. There you go. Moving around. All right. So before we get into our topic, which yes, Matthew, I'm putting it off as long as I can. But what do you got going on in your Lego world?
Oh, I am the giant winter sort by color. The colored portion is finished.
Yay!
So the sorting each color back into the collection. But so that I did the last color tonight, and I just started the final book 4 of Venator. So I'm about 3/4 of the way done, and I'm working on the large panel, which will lay on top once it's finished. So, and then once the Venator is put together, I can get out my Jetsons tower, and I can start making sure that Jeff can walk around in the guest bedroom in 2.5 weeks when he comes down here for the Atlanta BrickCon. So if anyone is planning to go to Atlanta BrickCon just to walk up and buy a ticket, I would point out that in the 2 previous iterations, we have sold out like the morning of each day. So if you are planning to come, I would encourage you to, if you're going to buy a ticket, don't assume that walk-up will be available. So, and I also stopped by our local Lego store that's near the Atlanta Brick Convention, and the manager said that she has ordered extra pick-a-brick for all of those out-of-towners who will be down there looking to buy. So they will have extra, knowing that these, hungry out-of-towners want to buy brick and take it home with them. So that's all I got.
Are they doing boxes at that store already?
I think they will have boxes set out on tables.
No, I meant pad boxes. like the actual
have
for packing.
The
or
new
is it-
pad boxes were
Okay.
there today. Yes.
Cool.
Or yesterday when I went.
Yeah, I think both of our stores had switched at least a week or so ago, or at least had them available. So
If we bring in our old plastic, can we still do the recyclable thing? Or is
that's a good question.
I don't know.
That's a good question because I think the cups work better for certain things and the boxes work better for other things. So if we could go back and forth, so it's a
They had
question.
white lampposts on the wall, which I would think would be the old cups would play nicer with those. But.
Well, if you're wanting to fill them in with other things, probably, I would think.
All right, Julian, I see your
What do you got?
I see your Canada, and I raise you with my CBC logo from Canada.
Which only I know, and well, I guess you, Matt, know what that is.
Yes, and
I have no idea what that is.
Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. It's our government-run. Well, government paid
It's-
for.
it's
So it's
like
like BBC for Canada.
It's not though. We have. It's
But
not,
it's not.
Not. What are
No,
you talking about?
it's not like they do fundraising and crap. It's a full television station.
Yeah.
Like they do everything.
it has one
so
letter
it's-
difference.
So it's very Americana. We want your
It's
money.
like ABC or NBC or whatever. It's just the government owns it. Or
Government
or-
owned.
government funded. Let's put it that way. They don't own it; they fund it.
Oh.
And not
Okay.
in the Fox News kind of way.
Ah!
Oh, I've heard.
All right. Where is Meredith when we start talking about Canadian politics? But anyway, so so even though Chris is not here, and for whatever reason he thought that it would be entertaining for us to talk about the 1,100 some odd parts that are coming out, I guess we will talk about that.
I think this got chosen as a topic because Chris doesn't really enjoy talking about new parts. So he was like, "Oh, I'm not going to be there, so I'll give him this topic."
Yeah, and that's exactly what he has done. And so we have this glorious list here of, and actually we have filtered out the Duplo parts. So I'm sorry, you will have to go look at Duplo parts in your own. And we've also filtered out the Technic parts because Technic. But I will break this down. Look at this. Lies. Wait a minute. I hit the wrong one. Hang on. Oh, yeah, lies. Anyway, so I'm going to break this down. We're going to go through categories, even because at least that we got, as opposed to looking at this entire thing in some weird chunk. So I'm going to start with animals and creatures because, hey, animals and creatures.
Goats.
Now, I don't know because I'm seeing a lot of stuff on this list that looks like
Yeah.
we've had them before.
Like, yeah.
Like the bird. Well, now it was. I mean, I had the birds in blue. Did we get the birds? Is this the first time we're getting them in a different color? I guess.
Yellow's new color, I believe.
Yellow's
We had
new
red
color.
and blue,
Okay.
but not. I don't think we've had them in yellow.
Oh,
about
and
that
we got. I know we got the chunky space cat, which is awesome, but we also have a tabby chunky cat, which I'm all about. All right, I won't make you guys see what set it's in. Do you guys want to see what set the chunky cat is? I think we do. Let's see what the chunky cat is. I need to know. It's going to be in the Cat Playground Adventure. Oh, and we also get another gray cat too. We get all right. Yep. All right. So we'll just add that to my want list and move right along. And of course, yeah, the space cat we need. I didn't realize that the chicken was going to be new again in a
It's
different
probably a reprint of it.
because I think that the only difference with this one is that the eye is different than the chicken that came in the CMF.
Yeah, and I'm even thinking back to the chickens from like the original goat sets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but again,
yeah.
those chickens were different color.
Yeah, that's true too. Okay, yeah.
So it's a color thing. It's not necessarily a mold thing.
Yeah, the chicken has come in like dark tan, gray, gold. It's come in a variety of colors.
Right.
And there's solid white. And then
What
there's
about the dinosaur?
Well, so we get a little triceratops, which is cool. We get
But look,
a couple
But
little
Dana,
raptors.
but
This
Dana,
little guy up here, though, I love him.
But he's
Dana.
different. That's not a triceratops. That's a
Or-
different one.
Stegosaurus, excuse me.
is this that one or is this different?
Oh, it's different. Click on the
Where's-
picture of the dinosaur.
No, it's
Where's-
not.
Where's the fifth grader who knows how to pronounce all the dinosaurs?
Oh, I thought you meant the third dinosaur. Sorry.
Oh, this one. No, that one's I don't know
No,
what that one's called.
That's an Ankylosaurus, I think, isn't it?
No, I'm talking about the one after the two little guys.
The dark gray one.
This one,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
Is it dark gray or is it blue?
It's dark gray.
Well, that's what the problem is. Okay.
Yeah, it's dark gray. So a lot of these are recolors. Now, the one cool thing is we do get this creature body in the dream sets, which I've already gotten, so that you can get sneak, which is fantastic. So that's cool. Got some new dragon heads, dogs. Is this a new? I mean, is it just a larger dolphin?
I think it's just a different print.
It's just a different color.
Yeah. I love when we get elephant trunks in new colors because I love the elephant trunk piece. It's a great piece for building with. I love it. I noticed that the CMF goat is not on this list.
What?
So
No, they
that's
don't
weird.
always list all the, like Lego hasn't released the part numbers in that for those pieces because then you don't know what the parts numbers are.
These
for
are
them.
generalized.
Yeah, these are.
Yes. All right. And as Aubrey pointed out, cat number 43, his name is Pound Cake. I'm all about that. All right. So let's select. I think next one we need to definitely check out here for category is definitely going to be Botanic. Not a lot of parts, but let's see what's going on in here. Ooh. Stem plant with 3.2 shaft and 1.5 hole in lavender. That's cool. Digging that.
Mhm.
Everything
And
else.
The 3 items before it are brand new.
All three.
like
Yeah. Well, these. Yeah. This just seems like parts of parts.
Yeah,
Because
but you can't physically build that out of Lego bricks.
No,
it
you
is that
can't.
leaf, but it's made to go with that with the other smaller leaf, right?
Yeah. I know this is everybody's loving this piece in general, the lettuce leaf in whatever colors we're going to do it in.
Mhm.
Which I see lots of potential for that one, but these ones just seem like they're like pseudo Duplo pieces.
Yes.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
agree.
You know, just pseudo Duplo pieces. I love the fact that we get this color with this piece here in bright yellowish green. And it's another one of those cool pieces that's got a lot of versatility to it. And it looks like we got a spiky vine in silver metallic. That's kind of cool.
I think that's a flexible piece, isn't it?
It is a flexible piece. What they
Yeah.
put
One
this
from
in?
Friends that was green.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
for some barbed wire.
It was
Oh.
lime green before.
Nice.
Yeah,
Um,
we got it for some barbed wire.
Aubrey mentions that the space cat's name is Jonesy, and then she writes, "Any aliens fans?"
I was going to say,
Wait a minute now.
would there be any other name to name the space cat?
Exactly.
So no, that's perfect. I love that. All right, so holding out a lot of botanical here. Let's move on to another category.
Category?
I wish I had a wheel for this category thing. Do we care about bricks?
No, nobody cares about
Nobody cares about bricks. How about bricks with bows and arches? I must
No,
feel like
I hate it.
it's almost like a song with a certain like I'm hearing Surrey with a fringe on top or something like that. But anyway, bricks and bows. We got printed parts galore in here, which I'm a fan of this piece in general. The brick 1x2 half outside, and the fact that they give it to us with printed parts, those have got to be coming from like Mario sets and stuff like that. They're great for making little brick creatures. I'm a fan of that. I love these cat faces. Those are fun. Dogs and cats. Ooh, what's this? Looks very spacey and greebly. All right. Anybody want to guess what set this comes out of?
Star Wars, I'm guessing, but
I'm gonna go Space Technic. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see.
no, because those aren't out yet.
Friends.
Until March.
Friends.
Oh,
I think
it
it's
is
the-
a Star Wars set.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was the little.
The little 4+ set. Okay,
Yeah.
can we talk about this little guy right here? I'm digging him. I'm digging him. I mean, this is definitely going to be one of those sets that I'm waiting. I'll wait for them to reduce it because all 4+ sets, 6 to 8 months after they're out, they will drop them by $10 and then they become worthwhile to get. Yeah, I have to buy this set just for this figure. But I did not realize, and again, because it's a 4+ set, they don't put stickers in it, so those panels are printed. So, and I love the printing on the windscreen too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm all over that. All right, I'm all over that. Bergoni's TV is also in the chat. Hello, and Brick Jedi. Hello.
I had a quick look at the bricks category, and just to mention it, there's a transparent bright orange 1x2 brick now,
What now?
and a couple of bricks as well. But
All right, so Jeff has guilted us into going.
no, there's only like one. It's a
I
very
mean,
small.
you called it out. We're gonna go ahead and look at it. I mean, come on.
I had to look.
We got 25 more minutes to go through the ridiculousness of this this list. Oh wait, what do we got here? We do have spring yellow green for the masonry brick, as well as aqua. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm digging that.
Does anybody want Dana to make his screen a little bit bigger?
I'm having to get all up in my.
Hang on, let me see.
Control.
I gotta zoom.
Oh,
That's a little better.
I can back up now.
There we go.
It's so big.
That's what she said. Anyway, moving back onto the list. Okay, back on the bricks. Categories. What's another? Bricks with slopes special. Bricks with slopes. Bricks. Let's just see what bricks special looks like. We've only got 7 in there.
That white piece is new.
Ooh, that is new.
A weird kind of
Weird axle thing. I wonder. All right, when it's something new, something crazy, I got to see what it's in. Ninjago. I'm all over it.
It's like a hinge joint. Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder if
It's all like mechs. They're all mechs, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
noticing on the side of that piece, like just past the pin, there's some teeth. So it's a rotation joint with some positioning.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally definitely used for the rotating,
Yeah.
the hinge piece.
But it has the locking mechanism, is what I was kind of saying.
And I'm a fan of Sora. I have never watched any of the episodes for this season in Ninjago or whatnot, but I am a fan of Sora. I don't know what she does. I don't care. I just think that she's got some cool vehicles, and I love the color scheme. So odds are I will probably pick that setup. And I do like this little werewolf dude here. So
What's going on with the tree?
I dig it. What's wrong with the tree?
No, I'm just asking what's going on with it because I don't. How'd they get that angle?
That's probably a new piece that we'll find. Actually, I think that piece has been out for a while.
Okay,
I think we've seen that recently. Not that long
just
ago.
asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. I get you. It's odd that this. I always find the brick with a bar on it to be an interesting piece just in general. But the fact that we're finally getting it in blue, or maybe this is a reissue of it, which is kind of interesting.
What do you use it for? I have a bunch, and I swear I never use them.
I hardly ever use them either, and that's why I think it's weird. It's a weird piece because I hardly ever use it. But
Yeah, but I mean, any clip plate can lock into that, so those are
True.
connection points.
so I guess for people who like to build doors and stuff, I guess. Yeah.
I
Crazy
don't
people.
use that
I
from
don't.
the doors. No.
I don't build
I
doors.
should, but I know.
I know. All right. So another category done. Move on to another category. I guess I can just go through them all if we want to. Brick special circles and angles. Just a weird category. Ooh, these in blue. Bows and blues are good.
The support columns too in blue.
Blue and blue. It's weird how many things don't come in blue. It really always catches me by surprise. Oh, I love this alien head. Love that piece. And what is this?
That's I think isn't that in the new sets, the new space sets?
If it is, I haven't seen it. Let's see.
It's in one new space.
It's in one new space set. Nope. Again,
no.
It's in the Crimson Firehawk again.
I'll be quiet.
All right. So now we have multiple reasons for the Crimson Firehawk to be on our get list. But okay. All right. We got some sparklies. It's always fun.
What color are they claiming that pink is?
Transparent medium violet opal.
Okay,
There you have it.
looks pink to me.
Yeah.
Say that 5 times fast.
Is that cone? I'm sorry. Go back down. Is that cone pink as well?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Hot dog. I like that.
And it is light purple. So yes.
Oh,
Pink.
that means pink.
Yeah. Always a fan of the light purple. Yeah, it's pink. Lego doesn't make any pink.
Oh no.
Everything's light purple or shades of purple. All right. Brick specials holes. Now we're just gonna go bricks with slopes. 27 piece. See what's in here. Have we not had the corner in white before?
It could be a new mold issue. Like
Could be.
we've definitely had it before. So
All right.
Yeah, we've had it before.
I dig these pieces with numbers on it because they look
Yeah.
great on like mechs and ships and stuff like that. So I like that.
mhm.
I like the odometer. That's cool. Hey, look, more aqua or more dark turquoise. Dark turquoise. Yay.
Oh, sure. Now they make it after I finish my Jetson Tower.
Yeah.
You're never finished it, Matt.
All right. So there's some contention in the AFOL community about these pieces here, these undersided pieces that are parts made from parts or parts of parts. Thoughts, feelings?
Well, they have Technic connectors now on them, so
They do. Have
I think that's a better design because it gives you more ways of connecting them. And
But didn't the pieces that these are supposed to be replicating already have technicals in them usually? No.
no, well, I mean, like that technically you can make with two, like the two 4x6 inverted slopes, right? But they were just held on by plates. So I don't know. Like I mean, you don't necessarily need the Technic pins, but I think it helps with the structure for sure.
Probably. I know Mark was complaining about that there were some Technic pins in some of the sets with like, you didn't need to put those there, but they're there. Maybe I was just channeling my grumpy old Mark. So that happens from time to time. I will channel grumpy old Mark. All right, bricks with slopes. Moving back along.
I would skip the plastic one because it's just like there's another after bricks with slopes. There's a cartoon and foil and foam. I would just skip through that one. Those are like the Polaroid pictures and the some of the dragon wings and stuff.
Oh, well, now I gotta look.
Okay. I'm just never going to tell you to skip through things again.
Okay. So wings, sails, Polaroids. I'm assuming those are from the
ideas camera.
Kodak, the Polaroid camera. Yeah. Which is weird. It's funky. All right. Category connectors. Now I'm going to skip back to connectors. Cranes and scaffold. Let's see what kind of new colors we got for scaffolding because that's always kind of fun. Maybe.
Is it?
Could be. Depends on how fast my computer changes this. There we go.
Oh my God. Oh, that's coral. Oh, it's not pink, it's coral.
Oh, it's coral. And they also, while they don't have the picture, we've got the new reddish orange as well. And I'm assuming that's in the new space bases, or one of them is in the space base. It's in two sets. Wait a minute. What else is it in? Hang on. Let me see.
Both space bases.
Both spaces.
Oh, the friends
Both
ones.
bases.
Yeah.
Both moon bases. Yep. Okay. So, excited about that. I wish like on the other things we could I could click next and it would go to the next category, but we keep having to go back, which sucks.
You know, if Chris was here, he'd already have them open.
The other thing you could do is just take the filter off and go a few pages in. You know what I mean? Because then you can just see them all. It's
no, not doing
fair enough.
it. Not doing it.
Let's backseat
Radio.
drive some more.
Okay.
What do we got here? So, looks like a Groot head, something maybe. I don't know. That's kind of a funky piece.
Those don't
More
look
stars is
super
good.
useful.
Ooh, these splat pieces are always fun.
That
Yeah,
head is
lots of
Sandman.
It is the Sandman. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. We got some
Is that
shields printed.
the bright yellow shield piece with the scales on them? You can make a fish. You can make a dragon.
It's not bright yellow. It's brick yellow. But yes, you're right.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't see because your screen's too little.
Dark tan.
Blew it up. I mean, it's at 175%. If you can't see it, it's because your monitor. We get some dark orange hearts. That's cool.
Got some dirty
And some vibrant coral in hearts. That's cool. Like that. All right. Decoration elements. Love that category. Fun. Let's see. Fences and ladders or figures accessories. Let's go to figures accessories for 1,800, please.
Space elements.
Lots of stuff. So yeah, these are in all the space sets. They're the heads up display, which is great.
Pink pedal piece.
I see that.
Crown piece, black plates. That's cool. Another guitar. Ooh, I love this flame tribal. This is a very elves element, and
that's come out before, but just maybe not in that color.
that's
It
the
comes
thing.
in red.
It usually came in just a few colors. Great piece. One of my favorite pieces. And the fact that we're getting it in gold means that it'll be a great greebly accessory on some friendship timber type stuff.
And I will bet that it's going to show up in a Chinese New Year set.
I bet you that's probably what it showed up in. Let's see. No, it's in the Egalt the Master Dragon set.
Eagle.
I would be not surprised if it doesn't show up in a Chinese New Year set at some point in time. I can get rid of these other tabs. More guitars. Swaddled Baby. Ooh, and then, of course, the crystal transparent in transviolet opal, which is showing up in all the space sets, which is great. Ooh, we get a green skate. That's cool for that. Now, the hourglass, we got the hourglass last year. So I don't know. I mean, maybe did they change the mold on it?
It's the interior. The hourglass that came out before had a different color on the inside.
I think it was purple.
I don't have one handy to look at, but I'll take your word
do it myself. Here, right here.
Does it? What's the interior look like? Is it not gold?
Yeah, it's gold.
So they maybe changed the gold?
I don't know.
I don't know. And then I thought these globe with sticks in red. We've had these before.
No, this is. Huh?
Haven't we had these before?
Oh, definitely, but maybe different.
Maybe it's a new mold.
I'm pretty sure that
this is exactly what's on there. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know. Interesting. All right.
All right.
We're getting into minifigure area, so this could get entertaining. Let's see here.
I think that new one is actually goldish, whereas the old one was tan on the hourglass.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because there's actually 4 different colors of hourglasses now.
Oh,
There's one I can't see, but there's a pink one that looks like tan, gold, and whatever the last one is.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna say it's tan then. Is it tan or ugly tan?
backpacks galore, which is nice. Oh, and we're finally getting the fully collar in dark gray, or oh no, it's sand blue. Sand blue. That's even better.
Yeah, that's a good color.
That's a good one. Ooh, and I love these. I love the dragon wings. We're getting those in purple. That's cool. I like that. And of course, we get the armor in gold. That's in a dream set. Space. Now, this new backpack in red, I am not sure what set that's coming in. I know I would assume a space set, but no, it's not. It's in a fire rescue set. Oh, well, I'm going to need to get that. But not the set, but that piece. That piece in red, because I dig those little new jetpacks.
I mean, you don't need an airplane from fire?
No, but you know, these are great little pieces for adding stuff to your figs and stuff like that. I'm always a big fan of those. So.
Oh, look at that thing.
Did you see this? It's the miners.
Nice, a lakey.
Which is interesting they didn't put the Space Miner logo on it, but even though they're supposed to be miners, they're listed as miners. Not underage miners, but actually digging in the ground. I have to make that assessment. Let's see here. Figure accessory, upper, lower. What's this? The difference? Oh, droid parts.
Uh-oh.
Shoes.
Oh, they're family.
Yeah.
Shoes.
What?
That was weird.
Those are friends' shoes because
Those
they're
are
curved.
friends' shoes.
Yeah.
Friends'
Now they can.
shoes, friends'
Now
shoes.
our friends can go clogging.
And they'll be that much higher than minifigs.
Yes.
Taller.
They're always above.
It's like when Jeff dates a girl with heels. She's taller than he is. So,
What are you talking about? Jeff is taller than me.
no.
In centimeters? No.
All right, moving along. But I do think that part is interesting because maybe it's got potential for like some Greebly type stuff or doing some interesting things, not necessarily for what it was intended. But I expect to see some NPU happening with those parts at some point in time. Time will tell. All right.
Or
Figure
NSU.
parts.
Nice shoe usage.
This could get ugly. All right.
See, they got shoes on already.
Well, some of them do. Some of them don't.
All right, you say so.
We got the little body in gold for the monkey in the dream set. The universal new space legs.
Oh, those are heart shoes.
Oh, those are cute. How about that? All right, I gotta see what figure that's coming in. It's in the Knuckles set. Ah, all right.
Yep.
That makes sense now.
Yep.
Now it makes sense. Still a cute element.
Oh, for sure.
We got some crocodile legs.
Oh, so that's Amy then.
Space. Air Octane. Some Minecraft. Various things, very generic in general. A couple of them. Some of them are pretty cool. But a lot of, well, this just looks like a moto shirt. Just saying. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it does look like a moto shirt.
Was the gold one? Was that Tony Stark or no? I saw.
No, that's Dr. Oz in the Dreams space car.
Thank you.
I will say this, that thankfully, due to both Ninjago and Monkey Kid, we get some really cool torsos that come out.
That shirt's fire.
That shirt is on fire. That shirt is definitely on fire.
Love the classic space ones.
Yeah. Now, granted, most of them are just the same color with different swapped out arms.
Is that a different Star Wars torso?
Yeah, another trooper.
Yeah. This has got to be Monkey Kid, I would assume. That's
What's
cool.
the one with the green abs? Yep.
That's got to be Marvel.
I think it's the it's the lizard.
Okay.
And then that's where the face came from.
Mm-hmm.
That we were looking at too.
I mean, that's the
legs.
torso I've needed for a long time to make figures with green abs. You know,
You can make it armable.
Yep.
right?
And we get some Marvel ones. I'm all excited because we're getting a Rogue, even though I don't want to pay $80 for that set.
No one does.
No one does. And then now they just announced that we're going to get an X-Mansion.
Oh.
And it's going to have, it's going to be a $300 set, and it's going to come with only 8 figs, which I think is ridiculous. But maybe
Technically, it's still unconfirmed, but
True.
Rumored.
Hearsay.
The rumor giver is very reliable in that 99% of what they say is what happens. So
yeah,
maybe in Canada.
Lots of mini dolls. Let's talk about that torso right there. That's just a cool one. Digging that.
that is.
Doctors.
Nice skaters.
The way those pictures look, it makes their one arm look so much longer than the other.
It does. It looks very
looks weird.
Very bizarre. Very bizarre. Back to the top. All right. Moving right along. All right. I do not feel like going through this entire list. So has anybody got a category they would want to definitely hit before we hit the 9 o'clock hour?
Let me see what I can find.
I want to let's look at wigs because it's new hair. New hair is always fun.
New hair don't care.
Why is old and Surly laughing? I guess new hair would be fun for you.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just saying, being mean now.
Sorry, just bugging, of course. Oh, jeez.
So they've been adding more hair colors in dark orange, which is good because I think dark orange actually looks more like a redhead than utilizing any of the other colors for redheads. So I applaud them for that. I love when they do things in bright orange or blue. That's always fun.
Oh, there's her hair right there.
Which one?
Rogue.
Yep, there's Rogue's hair. some bike helmet, or these look like Podo helmets.
Those are friends. Helmet.
Yeah.
What is that one?
Which one?
The pink one with the spikes on the.
Oh, that comes from the Dream Queen.
Oh my god.
She's in a dream. She comes in a dream set. That's actually a pretty cool looking figure in general. Let's see here. We can go to the Sandman's Tower, and if they'll show us the figures, because she looks cool.
Not today, Satan.
But you can kind of see her down here.
Hit
She's
the
cool.
expansion button in the corner, Dana.
Yeah,
It'll come out much bigger. There you go.
This is a set to get just for the figures. Other than the fact that because we get the sneak, we get figure size of, I forget his name off the top of my head, but we also get Sandman and the Dream Queen.
No, kids, definitely buy this for the parts and build, and don't worry about the minifigs. I have a 6-year-old son. Bought him a set. He just wants to play with Shadow. No, son, build the set.
I always build the set, and then I take it apart, and parts go to inventory. But
there's kids listening.
At this point in time, they should be in bed. Vibrant coral pieces, again, orange pieces. Where is this? I bet a lot of this is the Monkey Kid.
Now that's Ninja
5th anniversary set. I bet. Nope. Again.
You're like 0 for 20.
I am so needing this Crimson Firehawk just for the friggin' parts. All right.
And then you'll get the big juniorized parts too. But
Yep.
If only we were playing a game where it was like, guess this set, Dana would be like in last place.
Well, we've already gone through the 2 minifigures. I want to know where this bright yellowish green one comes from as well.
Probably the same set. No.
Nope. Friends, pet adoption. They're not. I don't even think they're using that as somebody's hair. Oh no, it is somebody's hair. It is somebody's hair.
Oh, I thought it was going to be one of the pets. No.
Oh, but that's where this other little orange hair comes in. I wanted to know where that came in too. So okay, all right. Again, say what you will about friend sets. They give us all sorts of cool.
The white hair, the long white hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. That's in there too.
Yep. No, even the gray. All of these hair pieces are great, and then you get the hamsters or chinchillas or whatever. So again, hedgehog. Even this might be a set just to pick up, just regardless.
Yeah.
For the parts. All right.
Parts back.
It'll be perfect for your hair salon mock.
Laugh all you want. Laugh all you want.
Windscreens, Dave.
Here's my little hedgehog.
Windscreens. We got windscreens to go through.
Yeah, there's some of those.
All right, let's take a look at windscreens.
Some people like those.
I like windscreens. Windscreens, cockpits.
It sucks that a few of them are grayed out, though. Or
that does suck.
What is
this
that?
piece does not come in enough colors.
Which piece?
This piece. You
would think with the Botanicals we would have gotten that in like every color already.
You would think, but no. I mean, even just in greens, but no, it doesn't come in enough colors.
Agreed.
So that saddens me.
I am curious to see, since the Botanicals seem to be doing quite well, at least Lego keeps bringing out more of them. The pedal pieces often are like, fenders and like weird things that originally molds were created for some other reason. It'll be interesting to see like how many different colors of like car hoods we get because they're using them as pedals in some Botanical set.
Exactly. I'm going to assume this is in a friend space set. This trans bright purple blue.
You're wrong again.
Oh, we got to click just to see.
Yeah. Oh no, wait. Which one? The inverted one or the
purple one here? Let's see. That's come in the friends space set. Thank you.
He got one.
I got one.
How about the inverted one? The one though.
But now this blue one, I don't know. Spider-Man set.
Because Spider-Man needs to drive.
Yep. Spider-Man needs to drive.
In New York City.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Oh, and it looks like the rear portion, which I think they got grayed out, is a windshield, but it's in solid blue.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's cool. And I like these.
Yeah, those were in. We already saw those.
Yeah, but no, but the fact that they come in
Like-
this set, and then we get the Venom Goblin figure. Yeah, I'll probably wind up grabbing that set. I typically tend to pick up most of the Spider-Man sets in general. It's just a guilty pleasure. It's crazy. I like it. I do it. It's fun. All right, what else we got here, real quick? Since we are at the top of the hour. All right, one more last category. What do you want to look at, Jeff? What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know.
Wheels. No, just joking.
No, no. Wheels.
Foodstuffs. There's 4 foodstuffs.
Oh,
All right, we'll look at foodstuffs, and then we're gonna look at figurehead clothing too, real quick.
The banana split. Woo! Banana split.
I dig that. I do kind of like the cupcake in medium stone gray.
That's a agreeable piece right
That's
there.
totally agreeable piece.
And
That shows up on lug bulk. That would be cool, but it probably won't because it's too soon.
you got the Easter egg thing.
You got the egg with spots on it. It's Yoshi's egg. That's got to be a Yoshi set.
I can.
And then fruit number 4.
That's
It's
the
the peach. It's the peach. Yes.
Which is so weird, the color. But
It's like, it's pink. It's a pink peach.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Boo.
Is that come in the
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing sets?
and a friend set, I think.
I
Too.
guess not. No,
Oh, no.
it
It doesn't
does
come in
not.
an Animal Crossing set at all.
No,
Uh,
man. I think it does though.
very Asian sets. So cool.
Mhm.
All right. I dig it. And then
And yeah,
we're-
the head category or the hat category, you definitely want.
yes, we had to look at the hat category before we call it a night.
Figurehead clothing.
Yeah, you're right. I probably
That's true.
open them all in different tabs and let my computer go crazy.
See what Aubrey said.
All right.
No, okay.
Wait. Head clothing or heads and
Head clothing is the one you want. Which is funny how they say it's head clothing instead of hats.
Yes,
Okay.
which is funky. So these helmets are for only mini dolls, which is interesting.
Huh.
These cool space helmets.
Well, you guys could just cut them up, modify them, because you heathens.
That would require me to break out the Dremel tool, and that is entirely possible to happen. Thank you.
I
Mr.
know.
Smith.
You're welcome. I know you. Damn heathen.
Now this is a different mold of the rice patty hat. This one's got, as opposed to being a point, we get the dimple in the top. So this is a new mold. Big fan of that hat in general.
Is it a dimple or a nipple?
That's a well, that's a dimple. That's definitely a dimple on
You're
it,
gonna write them, run back.
You got the Irish cap in lime green. That's
which
good.
is interesting. That's cool. And then I love these. I do dig these new hoods,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought that these actually came out in the Harry Potter set.
Yeah,
the
I
Harry
think
Potter
probably different color.
calendar, but I thought it came out in dark red in the calendar. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe it was a different color.
I'm checking. So
But I dig them. I dig them. We got ninjas. A hood with a hat. I always like those. Those are cool. And then of course we got new space helmets galore, which is good. I do dig this cat helmet from the Ninjago sets. I dig that. I think it'd be cool for a little steampunk biker gang all wearing those. Would be cool. And this helmet in dark orange seems very Halo to me. I don't know why.
Dark orange.
Yeah,
Halo.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
yeah. It seems very, very Halo to me. More helmets.
You're definitely heathens.
All right. And this gold dragon head's cool. I wonder which. I'm assuming that's the Chinese New Year set. Yep. Which, by the way, this set just looks fantastic.
Oh, I'm getting that set. Yeah, that's
I'm
on my.
surprised you're not going to get 2 of them. Truthfully,
Well, we'll see.
time will tell.
It's got some great parts in it.
It's got tons of great parts in it. And true, I mean, actually, the funny thing is that I think, other than the first year, and I missed out on the Chinese New Year sets, I've gotten most of the big Chinese New Year sets every year since then, and all I've done is just raid them for parts.
Oh,
Well, I mean, usually I wind up getting them on a discount at some point in time, and then
No,
boom, they're great parts packs. I mean, look at all those great. You got green ingots, dark green ingots in here,
ingots.
and these lattice pieces. It's just so much fun stuff. Who'd we lose? Did we lose? Oh, I lost Julian. Good night, Julian. Thanks for saying goodbye. But we are at the 9:05-ish, so I am going to bring this plane into.
Julian's pumpkin expired.
It's entirely possible. Well, I mean, he might have to get up early. You know, who knows? I don't. I do have to get up for at least a 10 o'clock meeting tomorrow, so that's
Oh, that's early for you.
It is. Well, it happens sometimes at times. So, all right. We did not get through the 1,100 pieces, which I knew we were not going to, and there was just no way it was going to happen to begin with. Because at least 12 times through there, we probably would have gone squirrel and had to go look at a set and like we did anyway, which was fun. So we will be back on Monday for Messy Monday. I'm not sure what we will have to talk about. I know that most of us are ramping up for Atlanta BrickCon, which, as Matthew pointed out, or Jeff pointed out, is 2.5 weeks away.
That's all him.
Was it? Is it really? We're down to 2.5 weeks?
It starts like 3 weeks today.
I just say that to induce panic. And
I guess it does. Yeah. It does. Yeah. It's going to be, I mean, because for me, it's like January is like a month, like 2 months long. So it feels like it. So I feel like it's going to be a while before February. And then, we still got another 11 days in February. Aubrey says 19 days till she flies out. So yeah, the time is clicking. So I've been sorting gray pieces because I have this idea in my head that I'm going to finish one more mock before Atlanta BrickCon. So that's what, 19 days and counting? Yeah, I can do it. I think
19 days, not counting today or counting today?
Well, Aubrey flies in 19 days, so I'm thinking she's flying on Thursday. So 19 days, give or take.
Well, no, that means she's flying in a little early because if it's 3 weeks today, it's 21 days, right? So because the show starts Thursday and it's Messy Thursday.
Yeah,
I was told there would be no math.
You were told wrong.
You were lied to. You were lied to.
No way.
Anyway, that being all said, so thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for the fun in the chat. I'm normally very horrible at the chat, so I'm glad that there were people in there who were still chatting away and having fun. Again, Chris and Mark will hopefully be back on Monday, or it will be Maps with Matt. And I said it. So if Mark and Chris aren't here, we will be talking about maps on Monday. So until next time, go out there, be awesome with each other, build something awesome, and we will catch you on the flip side. Ta-ta for now. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Take care.
I got to hit the end of stream button.
That helps too.
It does. End stream. Yes.
Yeah.